Welcome back, you guys. In today's video, I'm just doing an update of our homeschool and how we're liking everything, what's working, what's not working. So if you want to see this, then stick around. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom to 5 kids. And on this channel, I love to share content on homeschool, motherhood, DIYs, and faith. So if you like content like that, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button along with that little notification bell so that you're notified when new videos come out. All right, so I will try my very best to remember to link all of our homeschool picks for this year in the description box, so make sure that you check that out. I just kind of want to give you guys like a little recap of how our homeschool is going. It's actually going pretty well. We have really been enjoying the Playful Pioneer. I am loving going through, we are reading through Farmer Boy at the moment, and I even found on Hoopla the audiobook for it. So on days that I'm tired and I don't want to read it, we play the audio. So for our read aloud time, it's usually at night when my younger ones are in bed. I do it with my older two. So because we are really strapped with time, and my 3-year-old is not really napping as well as he was. So I think he's kind of growing out of the napping stage. He is 3.5. So I feel like that's kind of around where Faith and Isaac also stopped taking naps. And then I just started including them in school. So I'm just going to have to pray and ask the Lord to give me guidance on this one. I don't know why it's so difficult for me. I just feel like this season of my life is really difficult with him. He's not really a difficult kid. He's a pretty good kid. But I feel like it's just difficult for me in the season of life that we're in. I feel like once we get a good groove, we're like in a new season, which I'm sure all the other homeschool moms can relate to this, especially when you go through baby and toddler years. I just feel like it's really hard sometimes. So I try my best to do school with him in the morning. I haven't been like, I don't know, I feel like these past couple weeks have just been like, I've just been drained. But I've also been like really learning other new things myself. So that could be why my brain is just like on overload. So back to the Playful Pioneer. We are absolutely loving this. What I really love about it is the freedom to not do something, or if I want to do something, do it. Like, you know, I have used My Father's World in the past, and I really like My Father's World. But I feel like there was just so much stuff that I was so overwhelmed. And because I had this like mindset that I had to do everything they suggested, it was a lot for me. But the Playful Pioneer, which is kind of like My Father's World in a way, it doesn't have as many things added onto it. So that is working. That's our history, science, and Bible. And then our read aloud is all Playful Pioneer. Then we are also doing Gather Round. We've only done 2 lessons on this so far when I'm filming this, and we are liking it. Another thing that's going really well is the Tuttle Twin books that we are going through. We've only read through 1 so far because I don't read the whole book at one time. We kind of just section it off. I'm gonna have another video coming out later on of how I incorporate all these things into our homeschool. Another thing that's going really well is the Good and the Beautiful, level 3 with Nathan. We're doing good with that. And then I can't remember what I shared that I was doing with Isaac, but we're doing Explode the Code. He's my 4-year-old, or he just turned 5. We're doing Explode the Code, and we're doing, we're finishing up the pre-K from the Good and the Beautiful. We stopped it for a long time and I forgot all about it. So I actually jumped back into that, and we're finishing that off, and then we will see what we do from there. But that is all going really well. And then our math for Isaac and Faith are going really well. So we switch between Horizons level K and the Good and Beautiful level K. We're actually kind of switching. So it's really like, do we have time to sit and do the Good and the Beautiful today? If so, we're going to do it. If not, we're just going to do Horizons. That's pretty much how it's going at the moment. For what is not working. So Nathan, he was finishing his teaching textbooks level 4, and somehow the math disc, because we have the physical copy, got lost. The last math disc got lost. My 3-year-old has taken it before, so I'm not sure if it's Nathan hiding it because he doesn't want to do it, or if my 3-year-old took it. I'm kind of leaning towards my 3-year-old took it because he did this before. and Nathan's never really done anything like that before, like tried to hide his math. So I don't think it was Nathan. I really think it was Justice hid it somewhere. So he wasn't able to finish that, but I was telling you guys about this other math program that reached out to me for a free 3-month trial. Well, we did this for about a week, and because he had to do so many lessons a day to finish, it was just too much for him. And listen, this is the way I feel. When my kids are not strong in an area, I'm okay with them just doing the minimal that they need to do. I'm totally okay with this because we all have strengths and we all have weaknesses, and at least he's doing math. And so I didn't force him to continue that math. He didn't want to do it. So what we got instead is math lessons for a living education. I almost got him Horizon, and then I was just like, I feel like he would probably like this one better. So he is on, I think, I don't know, he's done a couple pages to this. Maybe like a week or 2 worth of pages in this, and we are liking it so far. Like I said, his favorite subject is not math, so he doesn't like math, but what we do like about this is it's only 1 page, and he likes it better on paper. So you know what, that's fine with me. I really did like the computer, but because he can still do this stuff on his own, I'm fine with that. We're really liking this. I got him level 4 because we didn't finish teaching textbooks level 4, and I just feel like this is where he placed better on the math, and if he has to go over some things, that's fine with me. And then we have played that little Pet Me game. We played 1 time and we really liked it. I feel like this game is really, really good for learning division. I'm probably going to just do a whole separate video just on that game, but we really like it. This is what we're doing for math, and we are liking this, plus the pet game, plus the math war. We like that. So the only thing that didn't work was we lost the teaching textbooks, and then that other math curriculum was just not for us. So good old pencil and paper, and we're done. Now the last thing that we stopped doing was the sing, spell, read, and write. We do like sing, spell, read, and write, but I just feel like Faith is a reluctant reader, or she's not as a strong reader, I think, as Nathan, or just, I don't know, she's not liking reading, and I don't want to push her, and I don't want to force things on her, and I don't want to stress her out. So what we did is we have gotten through almost the whole kindergarten book for the sing, spell, read, and write. And I have to say, they do read a lot in that thing. And the books get longer and stuff. But before we move on, I decided to take a pause, and we started working on the Ferris wheel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link a video in the description box of the Sing, Spell, Read, and Write curriculum. But it has this little Ferris wheel that helps you work out blends. So we've been kind of doing that. And then I ended up going to Chelsea from Let's Play School. I ended up purchasing her fall play and read and her year-round sight word bundle. These are all fun hands-on games that she can play to help her read and to help her learn her sight words. I've only printed out 1 activity from each of them, and we have just played that, and she's liked it. Actually, was there 2? There was 2 activities from the sight word 1, but 1 she likes way more than the other. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. Here is the Ferris wheel. We've been working on the blends with that, with the tickets. Then we have this little owl game. I did put this in like a little sensory bin, so it's kind of dirty, But this is a sight word game. Well, I give her some sight words and then she spells them out with these little owls. She didn't care too much about this one. We only did it like once or twice. But then we also have these writing or tracing cards, so trace the sight word. And then another sight word game from the Let's Play School thing is this little pie sight word game. Now she really liked this a lot. So I just have some felt here to make it a pie, and then some cinnamon sticks. And then we have these little apple slices. And the apple slices all have sight words on them. So the way that I play this is I put them all the little apple slices that we're working on, or the sight words that we're working on, laying out on the table. And I ask her to find me, you know, the word go. And she'll find me go, and then she'll pick it up and say go, and then put it in the pie. So that's how we've been playing it. And then when she gets really good at these sight words, I will have her grab them and tell me them, and then when she masters these ones, we'll go on to another set. But we've really been liking this one. Another sight word game that I found, if you watched my pumpkin unit study, that you will know that I kind of showed this in there, but this one has, we've been really loving this. Pretty much it is this sight word pumpkin patch game. It is so cute. So it's like a little board game. We use our own pieces, and then it did come with 3 different sheets. So it came with this one, pumpkin patch number 2, and then it came with a number 3, and they all have different words on them. And we've really been liking this. This is where I found it. Hold on, right here. What is it? Kindergarten worksheets and games.com, and it was free. I found it on Pinterest. And pretty much what you do with this is you have this little spinner, and what I really like about it is it has this back 2 spaces and back 1 space, which is really good because when we have to go back, they're seeing those sight words and saying those sight words over and over again. So it's really helping them remember the sight words. So you pretty much have a spinner. It did come with a little spinner, and then you poke a brad through it, but it wasn't working. So I ended up just using the paper clip method. So you take the paper clip and a pencil and they flick it, and it's the spinner. And I also started playing this with my 5-year-old as well, but we've really been liking this. So what I'm thinking is, depending on all the other games that are in the sight word bundle from the Let's Play School, I might even try to make my own little board games like this, because my kids really enjoyed this. They really like spinning activities. Anytime I found free activities online that have like a little spinner, they're like all about it. I don't know what it is about the spinner, but they love to spin the little spinner. The next game that I want to show you, this one is from her fall play and read, and it is Farmer Fox's Veggie Vowels. Now she has, I think, I don't know how many, but it was only $12 and there was a ton of activities, but this is just where we are right now. She does have CVCE words, and then blends and all that, but we're just not there yet. We're working on the CVC words. So we are currently playing this Farmer Fox's Veggie Vowels, and this is pretty much has the same concept. So with this one, it comes with these little basket printables, and I just put them on some little kid bowls, taped them on, and then it comes with all of the CVC words, and they're each on different vegetables. And because there's so many of them, I don't want to overwhelm her. I'm like, we're just gonna work on I don't want to overwhelm her with all of them. So what I did for this is I separated them into 5 different bags, and I put day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. That way I know which one I did last, and we're still going through all of the words, but not all at once where it's overwhelming her. So I separated them about the same amount in each. And what she does is she flicks the spinner, and whatever vowel it lands on, she will go pick that little vegetable from the garden, and she will put it in, she'll read it, and then she'll put it in the correct basket. So So we've really been enjoying this. This is just a fun way to keep her reading. I am also having her read the Good and the Beautiful beginner book box set A. And I just got this in the mail today for her. So we haven't done it yet. I just want to make learning fun for her because she is, you know, having a little bit harder time than Nathan did. I feel like Nathan was really easy to teach to read. Praise the Lord. I was like, he was my first, so I didn't know what I was doing. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even know about other homeschool curriculums at that time. I only knew about ACE, and that was it. And praise the Lord, it worked. It's called the grace of God. Because I don't know what I would have done if he didn't know how to, if we weren't getting reading, because I might have cried. So anyway, I just got this in the mail today. It is the Dash into Learning. They're book sets. How cute is this little bag, first of all? Oh my gosh, adorable. Like, I cannot believe it came in this little bag. Like, why does this make me happy? I don't know, but it's cute. So I'm gonna keep them in this little bag to keep them all together. So it comes with 10 books for book set 1, and then it comes with 10 books for book set 2. And because I got this as a pack, it also came with some free PDFs, games to go along with the books. Each book has a bunch of games to go with it, to play along with your child, which obviously, if you can see all this other stuff I printed out, we're very much into. So this is the first book. It is Fan and Sam, and the lady who made these, Amelia Murdoch, she wrote these and did the artwork. Like, how cute is this? Adorable. Okay, adorable. So these are really easy, and she actually has a little lesson in the beginning of each of them. So you're going to go over the letters, you're going to go over the sight words, and then we're going to go do a lesson. So she teaches them to go at, like that. So I'm excited to do this with Faith. And then she teaches blends down here. So I'm really excited to try this out with her. I think, you know, pretty things, Faith really likes pretty things. She's gonna really like this because it's not a lot of words on the page. And I really like that she has this little lesson built into all of them. And another cute little fun thing is, I heard that the little horse here, whose name is Dash, is in every book. So it's like a little, you get to find Dash in every book. Oh yeah, see, so Dash is hiding here. So that will be cute and fun to find Dash in each book. And then she gets to read through these. It also comes with these little stickers. So that is what is working and what isn't working in our homeschool currently. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comment down below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you like content like this, consider subscribing below, and don't forget to hit that little bell button so that you're notified every single time a new video comes out. All right, guys, have a blessed day.